Hello everyone, this side Neetu Singh, Assistant Professor of Indraprastha Law College. So in this subject, intellectual property law, our topic is, today's topic is types of trademarks. In our past lecture, we discussed about the definition of trademark. So let's start with the lecture. Okay, so we are going to study the types of the trademark. What are the types of the trademark? The first one is service mark, second one is collective mark, third one is certification mark, and fourth one is trade dress. Okay, what is exactly a service mark? A service mark is any symbol, name, sign, device, or word which is intentionally used in trade to recognize and differentiate the service of one provider from others. Service marks are used in day-to-day services like sponsorship, hotel services, entertainment services, speed reading instruction, management and investment, housing development in services, etc. And service Okay, so a service mark is expected to play a critical role in promoting and selling a product or services. So a product is indicated by its service mark, and that product service mark is also known as a trademark. Okay, so this is a category. All of them are trademarks, but उसके अंदर सब डिवीजन है. Okay, so this is the service mark. And what is exactly the collective mark? A collective mark indicates that the marketer, trader, or person is a part of the specified group or organization. Okay. Example, CA is a collective trademark which is used by the Institute of Chartered Accountant. Collective trademark and collective service mark are used to indicate the origin or source of the product. Okay. जैसे CA is the title or mark which given to the member of institute of a chartered accountant. Exactly. Collective, that collective mark may be used by the group of association. This was added to the Trademark Act 1988. So basically a collective mark is used by employees and a collective group or by members of a collaborative association or the other group or organization to identify the source of goods or service. Okay, next one, certification mark. A certificate mark is verification or confirmation of matter by providing assurance that some act has been done or some judicial formality has been complied with. And a certification mark indicates certain qualities of goods or services with which the mark are used is certified. A certification mark is defined in Trademark Act 1999. Okay, so certification trademark means a mark competent to identifying the goods or services in connection with which it is used in the manner of trade, which is certified by the owner of the mark in respect of source, body, mode of manufacturer of goods or performances of assistance, quality, accuracy, or other characteristic. So this is the certification mark. Next one is trade dress. Trade dress is a term that refers to feature of the visual appearance of a product or design of a building or its packaging that denote the source of the product to customers. It is a form of intellectual property. Trade dress protection is implemented to protect consumers from packaging or appearance of products that framed to intimate other products. Exactly. So essential, what are the essentials of this trade dress? Anything that makes an overall look or overall dress and feel of brand in the market. The requirement for the registration of trade dress is the same as the registration of the logo mark. The features in trade dress are size, color, texture, design, shape, packaging, and many more. And the consumer believes that trade dress is the main indicator of differentiation on one brand or goods from others. So these are the four kinds of trademarks: service mark, collective mark, certification mark, and trade dress. So what is exactly the use of trademarks? Okay, so trademark identifies the owner of the product under any authorized agreement of product. Trademark can be used. An example of trademark: goods name, Okay, and the usage of the trademark by unauthorized means or illegal means by producing it is trading in is known as trademark piracy. If there is an infringement of trademark, the owner of the registered trademark can be take legal action, and for an unregistered trademark the only option is passing off. Okay, so owner of the trademarks. Trademark gives protection to the owner by assuring them with the exclusive right to use a trademark to identify the goods or services or permit others to use it in results of payment. So it is a weapon for the registered proprietor to stop the others from you can say illegal use of the trademark. So under section 28, the rights conferred by the registration. So the registration of a trademark is valid if the right is given to the certified owner of the trademark. The owner has the exclusive right to use the trademark in respect of goods or services in which the trademark is registered, and to claim maintenance in respect of infringement of the trademark is given to the holder of the trademark. Whenever more than two persons are certified proprietors of the trademark which are same with or nearly identical with each other, the exclusive right to use of each of those trademarks shall not except if their own rights are related to any condition or you can say limitations, okay, on the register be expected to be taken by one of those person as against of other persons only by registration of the trademark, but each of those person has the same right as against other person. So okay, so basically in our last lecture we just go through with the definitions of trademark. In this lecture we studied the types of trademark. These are service, collective, certification and trade dress. Okay, and the use of trademark, what is the importance of this trademark and the rights of the owners, and owners होंगे कौन और owners के rights क्या हैं, और basically trademark का use क्या है. तो ये lecture में हमने ये कंप्लीट किया है. ओके, so that's it for this lecture. We'll continue with the new topic in our next lecture. Thank you so much.